In the shadow of her beloved Topa Topa Mountain, tucked away in the Ojai Valley of Southern California, Beato, as her friends call her, is living the kind of life that often eludes people half her age.
The early years of my life were very, very difficult. Impossible, as I've written. And this is just like a new life, and I think it's as near heaven as anybody can get.
For Beatrice Wood, that new life began when she moved to Ojai in 1948. Already a working artist whose unique lusterware pottery was sold in the finest department stores, she first came to hear the East Indian philosopher Krishnamurti speak. One visit convinced her. This is where she wanted to settle. After early years spent traveling, Ojai was Beatrice's first real home, a place to reflect on and practice a life in art that has become an art in itself. Born in San Francisco in 1893 to affluent parents, young Beatrice knew from an early age her life would be different.
I was born with a curious mind, and I knew when I was 9 that someday I'd have to run away from home, but I had no idea how. I was just impossible as a young person. I wouldn't talk to my mother's friends because they were business people, materialists, stockbrokers. And so I got into a lot of trouble. And I was willing to get into trouble to find myself, anything to get out of the prison of respectability in which I was raised.
As a teenager, she persuaded her overprotective mother to let her move to Paris to study art at the Julian Academy and acting with the Comédie Française. But it took a return to New York City for her to meet the two young Frenchmen who would change the course of her life and art forever.